It was best friend. She said best friend took the cup and took the money. Why would you do that? Man says been going for it, you know, like that. Like, man washed my hair. Man ain't really trying to put no gel in it. But you say man's not really trying to stick on a frontal and that. Because you know when you got makeup on the front goes wrong and that makeup starts looking shabby, mad, stupid, ugly, dumb. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Sdrydenwalker and I'm back, period. I know you guys are thinking, right, like, where's Mene? But I'm not gonna lie, nobody said to you that this is a Mene and Shrika's channel. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's just sis, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just sis. This is the tits for me. It's the tits for me. I will be doing a hair tutorial whilst doing like a little story time in there. I'm not really good at story time because, you know, I'll just go round and around, but I'm just going to try to do a little 1-2 thing. And on top of that, I will be introducing a couple things that I've been using, you know, to do with my hair there. Obviously, I know you guys are probably thinking, well, why is the hair like that? Like, what's going on with you? But it's looking a bit mud still. But not gonna lie, like, I don't even know you like that. So don't like come and comment nothing about my hair, because you know me, I take everything to offense. So, man says been going for it, you know, like that. Like, man washed my hair. Man ain't really trying to put no gel in it. But you say man's not really trying to stick on a frontal and that, because you know when you got makeup on the front goes wrong and that makeup starts looking shabby, mad, stupid, ugly, dumb. I will be using the Eco Styling Gel Olive Oil. I chose olive oil one because I'm not gonna lie, olive oil is good for your hair and that, so man just chose that. The maximum hold in this is a 10 because you know a bitch's hair sometimes a bit nappy. Hey, I'm gonna be spraying this on my hair closely. Man bought it yesterday and that is called Argan Oil Heat Defense Leave-In Spray. So I will be using that just to see a bit bougie. Also purchased some hairbands. These are the big ones. These are the smaller ones. Guys, I can look. Just make sure you can actually see what type of thing it is. It's the best thing that you could ever purchase in your life. The best hairband. Especially if you have a lot of hair and it is a bit of a task to, you know, put your hair in a band. Then I'm telling you, this is the best thing for you. You can't go wrong with these hairbands. They have so much stretch. Guys, just to prove a point, they have so much stretch. It's mad. Like, and it's not one of them stretch where it's like, do you know what I mean? Like, it stretches, and it stretches very, very well. The big ones even more. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, period. And that's on that slit. Right, so basically what you've seen me do is partially part my hair. So I've done the middle part, I've parted it into two, now I've clipped it here. I am now going to go to the back and start to slick the hair. And that's on there. So cool. This happened when we was in school. So this was actually quite a few years ago. I left school 4 years ago, going on 5, and that's on period, that's on that slit. Do you know what I'm saying? So I left school quite a few years ago, more than a few years ago actually, because he was 3, period. So anyway, when I was in school, I don't remember what year I was in. There's a fly. I don't remember what year I was in. Like, I honestly do not remember. But what I do remember, actually, what was we? I think it was actually, was it? No, it wasn't year 11. It was year 10. So cool. This would have been maybe year 10. I don't think it was in year 9. I don't remember it being in year 9. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying yeah, it wasn't, but I don't remember it being in year 9. And if I was in year 9, that means I would have been in, that would have been 2014. 2015, I was in year 10. 2016, I was in year 11. Ah, cool. I left school in 2016. Yeah, basically, if you get what I'm saying, you know, we all know academic years. It all starts from September, it ends in June, July, period, and that's on there. So cool. Anyway, this one day, it was break time. Was it break time? Yes, it was break time. I remember it was before lunchtime. And we had literally just been walking around, and I'm not going to lie to you, yeah? Me and my best friend together, we was trouble. We was trouble. You did not like us. We was trouble. you liked us. Like, everyone liked us. There was no way you couldn't like us. But then it was like together was a bit much. Like, we brought the worst side of each other. Do you know what I'm saying? Together we was a bit much. No, we was not bullies, but we was a lot. Like, to teachers, to students, anyone. We was a lot. We want to go in the front of the queue. We're going in the front of the queue. We want to top up our lunch cards. We will top up our lunch cards. You know, like that. No, like that. And if you know what I mean, I might upload a picture right here of what I mean by top up my lunch card. But that's on that. Slick. Period. But anyway, cool. So yeah, this would have been, that's just a little background. You know, that's just to let you guys know the type of people that we was, right? Not like that anymore. And that's on that. Period. So cool. Me and obviously my best friend, yeah, we was best friends from like year 7 and that, but obviously we met in year 6. So he said, that's my guy. Me and obviously, man, you know what was there. I was doing everything together and that, man. Did you get what I'm saying? Like, that's my guy. So cool. There was a new girl, and this new girl came to school in year 9. Year 9, like, yes, say year 8, but yeah, like year 9, like near to the beginning of year 9. So cool. She's come to the school and that, and my best friend was like, she was shadowing my best friend, because my best friend was weird. Like, do you get what I'm saying? If it was someone who knew you, like, she would actually want them to shadow her. Like, she just wouldn't mind. Do you get what I'm saying? It was something new to do. And then with when let's say if the new person comes in, they don't actually have a class that they put them in. They're mad weird. They don't actually have a class. You get like a tutor room, but then it was like, I don't have to explain it. Like, you can kind of like shadow anyone, and that's the class she'll be in, basically. So cool. I saw her, and obviously she was shadowing her. She introduced me to her. I was like, oh yeah, she's cute. But she always had this bun, like, you see, maybe because I was a bit too grown for my age, yeah. Like, I'll be like slicking down my hair with like gel and that, you know, slick to the teeth, and that's on period, that's on that. Do you know what I'm saying? And she would just like natural hair, do you know what I'm saying? Just put it in a bun and that, or just put it back, or she would have like 2 cane rows. She was like one of them country girls. You know, country girl, how country girl always have like doo-doo plaits and that. She was like that, basically. Pretty girl, don't get twisted. Okay, my best friend too. That's all that slack. But yeah, so cool. Obviously, what had happened was, you know, we all met each other. Everything was obviously cool. She was a bit like, no, I wouldn't say she was like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, she had her own personality in it. She was a bit different. But obviously, you know, best friend still wanted her around. To get best friend, just still wanted her around. Just thought, no man, she's cool people than that, you know what I mean? So cool, we had her around for a bit, boom, boom, bow, whatever. One day, no, I think at this point we had actually been friends. Like, we had been all chilling together for a while, innit? Like, it's been a while. Guys, I can't lie to you. This brush is not really doing me justice. I can't lie. I might actually have to go to my Ghetto Girl brush. I can't even lie to you. I might have to wash it out, and then this, I might have to give it to my boyfriend, because this is not really doing justice, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, nevertheless, cool. So yeah, at this point, yeah, me and best friend, you know, we're just walking around. It's break time. So we're walking around. Our break time starts at 10:30. So let's say 10:30, we're just walking around. We've gone to Spanish department. We've gone to Spanish department now. And yep, not using this. Sorry. Out with the old, in with the new. Out with the new, in with the old. Period and everything on there. Look, let me just to prove a point about slicking to the tea. Yeah, your brush could never. But anyway, cool. Back to the story. Yeah, so let's say we're in the Spanish department, English. We was in the Spanish department. So we're in the Spanish department, and we've gone to one teacher's classroom. Obviously, this teacher's always in, like, every break time, lunchtime, she's always in her classroom. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think she really had friends like that because she was a bitch. But obviously, we just went to that side. We went to the Spanish side. Cool, we've gone to the Spanish department now. Obviously, we're just chilling. Do you know what I mean? It was one of them days where, it was just one of them days. Like, you know, where you just have one of them days. It was just one of them days, trying to look for trouble, doing what we do anyway, normal. And yeah, we had gone into her classroom. As I said, she was always in there. So she was in there. And I think she was actually her teacher. Yeah, she was best friend's friend. I'm going to call her Martha. So Martha, the one that was shadowing best friend, she had, I think that was her Spanish teacher. So anyway, we've gone to the class. Actually, tell a lie. Yeah, it was either her Spanish teacher or best friend's Spanish teacher. But obviously, like, would all have her at least once a week. So cool. Anyway, what had happened was, we had all, like, got ready to, like, go to her classroom. We've gone to her classroom now. Break time, everyone's downstairs. Break time and lunchtime, you're not even supposed to be anywhere. Unless you're working, that's the only time you should be there. But yeah, that's on that. But obviously, Tuesday was preparing for like GCSEs and that. So you see, when you're preparing for GCSEs, you're going to 11. Like, you're actually quite important. Like, you're actually quite important people. So you see, you kind of get to do what you want, kind of. Do you get what I'm saying? Kind of. So anyway, cool. We're now, let's say now we've just gone to the Spanish department. So we're in the classroom now. We're just, you know, walking around in the room, just talking to her. She's chatting off her mouth. Like, no one could stand me. But the reason why no one could stand me, yeah, they liked me. They don't get twisted. Teachers liked me. But if you couldn't handle me, you wouldn't like me. But you would end up starting to like me, because a teacher would explain to you my character, and then you would start to understand. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. And like, don't try and get rude and try to like get smart, because I'm smart. Like, my mouth is sin. My mouth is a sin. My mouth it's a sin. And that's on there. But anyway, cool. So anyway, we've now gone and yeah, so anyway, cool. We're now just talking to the teacher. I'm not really doing too much talking. I've actually just gone and sat on the table. Once again, I'm not supposed to be sitting on the table, but you know, I do what I want to do anyway. So anyway, I'm sitting on the table, and best friend is just talking to a teacher that was on the table. Do you get what I'm saying? It's called, there's a cup that was on the table, like a foam plastic cup that was on the table, like next to it wasn't her desk, it was a table that was in front of the projector. Like, it was just in front of the projector. So basically, let's say if their laptop was connected to the projector, that little table was for their laptop to just basically be on. So cool, that there was a little plastic thing. So once again, it was not on her desk, it was on that table. So cool, now there's like a little plastic cup and there's some change in it, guys. There's no more than, what can I say, there's no more than, I don't know, there's no more than £2.70. Do you know what it is? Let me tell you why I remember. Because pardon, it was just one of them dumb numbers. It was a mad dumb number. It wasn't £3, but it wasn't £2.50, because it was more than £2.50. So I'm saying it was £2.70. So cool, now the £2.70 is there. And obviously, best friend's just gone and picked up the £2.70. She's picked up the cup. But let me explain something to you. She never did it in no sly way. She didn't do it in a sly way, like, oh my God, yeah, we literally went into that classroom to steal. Like, no. Like, it was not planned. Like, we was literally just in there. She's seen it. Why not? Do you get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's all that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, she's just gone there and she's seen it. And usually, things like that, when you see things like that, for it to be in a cup, it clearly wasn't hers like that, if it makes sense. Because no one puts their money in a cup. Do you know what I'm saying? It was probably like little change that she had been finding around the classroom, or maybe she had confiscated from one of the other kids for throwing it at someone's head, something I would do. Do you know what I'm saying? So the reason why I say it wasn't like, it couldn't have been her actual personal money, because no one does that. That's not a normal thing you do, and not in my school. Not in my school with all these trouble kids. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. You don't do that. Unless you want someone to take it away from you. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the only way you will do that. So anyway, cool. Best friends and I obviously picked up the cup, and she's just taken it. She just picked up a cup, normal, picked up a cup, and we've walked out. She's walked out with the cup in her hand. She didn't hide it in her blazer. She didn't hide it anyway. She just walked out. So obviously, I don't think the teacher saw. Even if she did see, she's obviously brought it to someone's attention after, because maybe she didn't want to confront us. But anyway, cool. Let's say now this is the third period. Third period now, I get pulled out of my lesson. We're all in science at this point. I get pulled out of my lesson. I'm thinking, bro, like, why is man getting pulled out? Obviously, like I said, best friend and Martha was in the same science classroom, because obviously she was shadowing best friend. But obviously she had ended up being in that class anyway. So cool. Let me just check, make sure it's slick to the T. That's on there. But yeah. So cool, she was shadowing best friend anyway, do you know what I'm saying? So because she's shadowing best friend, she's already in the class. Like, they basically accepted the class, saying, yeah, okay, cool. This is the class you're going to be in now, la da da da, and that's that. It's cool. They're in the same Spanish class, and I think at the time, actually, tell a lie, I don't think they was at the same Spanish. I don't think they was in the same science class at the time. I don't think they was, because like, nothing was, I don't remember, but I just know at that point, when the teacher had came to us, we wasn't in the same classroom at all. None of us was. So cool. They pulled me out of science now. Their man, what's his name? He was the head of science, yeah? One white man. What's his name? I don't remember his name, but he pulled us out. Like, he pulled us out. Well, he pulled me first out. He was like, right, Sharika, I'm going to ask you some questions. You need to tell me the truth. And yeah, like, if you're not going to tell the truth, then you're not... I think we was in year 11. Was we? No, we wasn't. We wasn't year 11. There was a disco. We was having a disco in year 10, yeah. There was something we was having, but he basically said that if I never told the truth, I wasn't allowed to go. So I'm thinking, first of all, man didn't even want to go in that, like, do you get what I'm saying? I didn't want to go. I could have gone, but I didn't want to go. So cool, he basically like tried to threaten, man. I'm thinking, first of all, don't do that because we all know I'm a notorious liar. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. That's with me. Don't. So cool, he's not trying to like, do you know what I mean? Like trying to like, you know, right, he's basically coming over to me, giving it the big I am, thinking that I'm going to keep mute. Hell no, like, you know how I say already. You thought you're new, you're a new person here. You really thought you saying that was going to like do something. You thought, but man was never going to give up my friend. Never, period. That's on that. Anyway, so cool now, he's like, right. Miss, oh, why am I forgetting everyone's name? It's because I'm not supposed to say it. But anyway, cool. So he's not saying to me, oh, right, we already checked the CCTV footage. That's what they'll do. They'll always try to get catch you up by saying we checked the CCTV footage, but not one class in the building had a camera. Like, y'all couldn't afford cameras like that, and that's on me, right? Slit. Like, only the important places, maybe like outside here and there, and like, you know, hallways, the corridors and that, outside the toilets, like literally right outside the toilets, sometimes outside classrooms, but it would never be inside the classroom. There was never one camera inside the classroom. So cool. He was like, right, we've already checked the CCTV footage and we know you was there at that time. Miss someone had some money, some coins in a paper, no, in a cup, and obviously it was there when you guys walked in the classroom. She said you guys walked in, you all had a chat, and then when you guys left, the cup also left. We know that it didn't go on its own. What happened? What did you do? Who took it? Was it you? Was it not? I said, first of all, don't try and come at me, give me all that like trying to like you're trying to scare me out of that, because man's not even scared of you. First of all, let's get that correct. If there's anyone I'm scared of, we all know who that is, and that's on that period. Select the Jamaica one. Oh gosh, not trying to be her, boy. She'll tell you about your not your mama, because you couldn't go that far. Like, you lose your job in here. But yeah, so cool. Like, it wasn't like that. Like, it wasn't that. So I'm like, first of all, I didn't take anything. I said, I don't care. I said, if you, I was like, no, my exact words was, well, if you actually check the cameras, then I know for a fact you did not see me leave with anything in my hand. She never saw it. And I said, okay, so if she saw me, let me go downstairs and ask her. I want to ask her myself. No, Sharika, no, you're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I said, no. If she said it was me, I want to go to her and I want to ask her, hello, Mrs. Me. Did you see me? Did you see me? Me. Did I pick it up? Did I pick up your cup? Did I come next to that table and pick up your cup? Did yes or no? Because you saw how I left. I'm always on my phone. The only thing I had, cool, man shouldn't have had it. But the only thing I ever have in my hand is my phone. And I get it. I'm not supposed to have it. But yeah, like, that's all I had. And you told me to put it away. And yeah, I didn't listen. But I put it away when I got outside. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing you saw me leave with. So are you really trying to draw man out? Make man seem like someone I'm not? You get what I'm saying? Like, you're really trying to do it. Boom. Obviously, it was like, well, Sharika, if it wasn't you, then who was it? And then they were like, right, well, we're going to find out who it was, and la, la, la. So I'm like, oh, cool, whatever. So now I'm like thinking, what the fuck? Who did that? I'm like, oh, yeah, she was best friend. But I'm not saying, I'm not snaking best friend. Best friend's best friend. I mean, that's my ride or die. Like, that's my next period. Well, like, at least that's what I thought. Anyway, so cool now. I'm like, what? Like, man didn't even do anything. And they actually took us out of class. They took me out of class. So now I'm gone to my, they know me, I always run off, innit? So if you told me I have a lunchtime detention, and let's say, you see how normally you might have a lunchtime detention. If you have a lunchtime detention, it means you're staying there the whole lunchtime, the whole hour, or the whole 50 minutes, you're staying in that room, and they bring your lunch. You don't get to pick what lunch. You're going to get a normal regular, which is a sandwich, a muffin, and a carton of drink, a small carton. That's all you're getting. But that was that. Sorry, see, cool. That was that. So cool. Anyway, now, yeah, so cool. I would never stay. Like, you would have to, everyone else would go apart from me. You would have to, it got to the point where in school, if I had a detention, you would have to pick me up at least 15 minutes, 20 minutes even. They took it far, sometimes half an hour before the school ended or it was lunchtime. They would, do you know what I mean? They would come and take me, and I would actually just sit in my house office because they knew I was like a runaway child in school. I would run away and I would hide. You could never find me. Do you know what I'm saying? So cool. Anyway, now, what had happened was, I'm thinking, what the hell, like, how have they found out? So now, boom, they've taken her out, and I can like kind of see that they've taken her out. So now, obviously, not my head of year. She wasn't my head of year, but she was my you know, them people admin. She was basically like my house admin. So cool. My house admin was like, Shrika, this is what I'm saying to you, you know. I told you about that girl, and now look, she's got you in trouble. But I hope you learn your lesson now, because she had been telling us about that girl. But we're not the type of person I am. I don't like listening to people. I like to see things for myself. Like, I will never learn unless it happens to me. And obviously, yeah, basically, that's on it. Cool. So she never snitched on me, but she did snitch on my friend. So cool. Now they've now gotten her out of class, and they basically was like, yeah, basically it was. Why would you say best friend took the cup and took the money? Who does that? Do you not know girl code? Do you not know friendship code? Why would you? Why? Why would you even do that? Fam. So cool now. She's told them that it's her. Now they're asking me. I said, I don't know. They're like, well, someone's already told us who it was, and we know who it was. So now you need to admit. I said, I don't know who it was. I said, okay, so now what are you going to do? You're going to try to kick me out of school because I don't know who it was. If I didn't see nothing, what do you want me to do? I never saw anything. I did not see one thing. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nada, boy. I never saw nothing. See, I can't multitask. But anyway, cool. So let me just get this, you know, period in it. That's on it, slit. I just get that, and I just do a little swell. Well, I never saw anything, so what are you going to do? You're going to kick me out because I didn't see anything. Like, it's not my fault. Then they're like, right, well, Marta said she saw best friend do it, and best friend was the one that has taken it. So cool now. They've pulled out best friend, and I don't know what, my mind's a bit blurry, but they've taken that best friend, and they've asked best friend, and I think best friend said, like, they're not going to lie, like, it was me, innit? Because obviously they basically showed her that they had mad proof that it was her, basically. So she said like, yeah, like kind of it was me, yeah. So I don't think she got excluded, yeah. But I think like we got IER. I think it was defo both of us. I think I got IER just because of the way I acted, because obviously I am rude, like, do you know what I'm saying? I don't like being accused. So I think I got IER for obviously probably saying something or doing something. But I got IER as well, and she got IER because obviously she's taking it, and best friend and Marta snitched on her. So Marta's obviously said, yeah, it was best friend. I'm thinking, fam, how long, brother? Like, how long did it actually take you to crack? Did they just take you out and you cracked straight away? I knew they never told you was gonna get you get what I'm saying. So they were like, yeah, make sure you don't speak to her about it or whatever, or try anything. But you know me, I can't, like, do you get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna shut up. I'm asking her. So I was like, so you went to Mr. and you said that it was best friend. Why would you say that? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, you smoking something. Why would you say that? And she's like, no, because obviously they said they're going to tell my mum, and they said they're going to exclude me, and they're going to do that. Guys, I wish I knew this earlier. I wish I knew about her earlier, because if you know her mum won't even fucking hit her. Her mum's not like my ghetto mum or best friend's ghetto mum, where she will actually get beats. Cause I got the beats for life. Do you know what I'm saying? Her mum she wouldn't come to school, and her mum wouldn't even give a toss. Do you know what I'm saying? She did not get beats. So the fact that you're talking about, oh, I was going to get excluded, not kicked out, excluded, just for not snitching on your friend, I would have taken it. I can't lie to you. So this girl now, because we all know school's not that important, especially if we're not in year 11. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that deep. So Corner, she's now saying, I'm going to spray this just to get it colour. I am going to leave it out. So cool now. She's now obviously said, yeah, no, they said that they're going to report me. And they said that obviously I'm going to go IER. I'm going to get kicked out. If I didn't tell the truth, I just told them. And I was like, no, like, what the hell? You don't do that, because she never did it. And then she's like, oh, no, what? She kind of did still. Like, she kind of did do it. But it's like, you know, I don't care if she did it. I know she did it. But you don't tell anyone. That's the whole point. You don't walk around here giving it the big I am, thinking like you're on our team and that. You're in our gang, and you're going to snitch. We don't do that. We don't play that. And you're lucky. Man threatened me and said, I'm not going to go to the disco. Man would have slapped you in your face. You're lucky. But anyway, cool. Obviously, best friend's gone. And I had to spend a whole day without best friend. And when you go IER, yeah? When you go IER, you do not come out of IER until 4:20. It's 4:20? Yeah, it's not 3:30. No, is it 4? Like 4? I think you don't come out till like 4. So everyone finishes school at 3, you're coming out at 4. Like, it was the worst thing ever. But anytime I was in IER, like, obviously, best friend always used to wait for me. Not gonna lie, best friend would actually walk around the whole school and just find something to do, pretend she's doing something on a laptop, go library, whatever. And she would actually wait for me. So that was, like, I'm telling you, that was my rider, that was best friend. So cool, now obviously, I've gone up to her, I was like, why would you do that? She's just like, yeah, obviously they said I was going to get in trouble, I didn't want to get in trouble. So anyway, I just left it, I'm thinking, no, like, why would you do that? So obviously, nah, I'm like, this is what I'm telling you. I'm like, fam, you're a weirdo, fam. You always, I'm telling best friend, like, you're a weirdo. All you do is bring these, like, stray girls, fam. Like, you find friends, you make friends, and now you're just bringing them. And look what she's doing. She's snitching on that. She's never snitching on me, she's snitching on you. And you brought her in. But what's she doing? Biting the hand that feeds her. Allow it, fam. Allow it. Allow it. Look at me like that. The fuck? But yeah, that was basically the moral of the story, is that you can't really trust girls. You get what I'm saying? You can't trust them because they're liars and they're low-key thieves as well, but they're not even trying to show it. But yeah, so she snitched on best friend. Best friend got in trouble. And obviously, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I got in trouble too. Actually, tell her, I don't think I actually went to IR, but obviously, you know, I stood up for my best friend. I was like, best friend never did that at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, best friend never did that. Best friend would have never done that, and that's on period. Like, best friend's not broke. But anyway, do you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even that deep because at the end of the day, we're not talking about like £60. We're not talking about nothing like mad, okay? It was £2, £70. You could have kept it to yourself, but you wanted to be a scary asshole. That's on that. You should have got slapped in your face, but you lucky. You lucky we was not like that. You lucky. That's on that. That's on period. Slap. But anyway, cool. So yeah, we basically all got in trouble. She didn't get in trouble actually. She just left it at that. Guess what? Best friend still wanted to be friends with her, you know? Best friend still wanted to be friends with her. And I just thought, fam, you're tapped. You're a weirdo. Like, she just thought, like, I just thought, fam, it's either you're smoking some bush that I'm not smoking, and them times that we weren't even smoking, but you're smoking something different, and it's starting to annoy me. It's starting to get to me. And I can't lie to you, yeah, obviously, when we did get to know her, she was a cool person, but I said to her, I'm not going to lie to you, that's when I started teasing her, like, anything, I'll be like, no, don't do it in front of Marta. Marta's going to start snitching. Marta's going to do this. And she'll get upset. She'll be like, no, I'm not. But it's like, no, yes, you are. But anyway, that was that, do you get what I'm saying? So, but then she ended up growing to, like, actually understand our personalities, know that she needs to shut her mouth. And if she can't shut her mouth, don't be there when we're up to her mischief. And that's on that. That's on period. That's on that. Slap. Do you know what I'm saying? Mind your own. Whatever you see going on in the group, you shut your mouth. And you don't get yourself involved. Because now, you just, friend could have got kicked out. And if she got kicked out, who would I have been chilling with now? Who had a similar personality to me? Who would I have been chilling with? No one. I would have to bully or not. See what I'm saying? Don't draw me out like that. But anyway, that was that. That was that. Like, that was a quick story time, and that was that. But obviously, that just shows you, like, don't just pick strays up and think they're your friends, because not everyone's got you like your own. Do you get what I'm saying? Me and best friend had each other. Slut. Do you get it? We had each other and she didn't. But obviously, as I said, she grew to know, understand us. And yeah, it became that she wasn't a snitch. She was basically just like us. No, like that. Just like us. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video and that story time. And that's on period. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. This is the finished touches of their hair. Just to prove a point that obviously my hair slicks to the guard. And that's on there. Period. And stick to the T, and that's on there. I've just left this part out curly because y'all know the vibe. That's on period. Cool me and whatever. Slut. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below any other videos that you want to see. Bye, guys.
I still slide for the six like Aubrey. I was in a cell looking at life thinking that I should have done fraud with Courtney. Now my ex delete my number. Got new thing, you can't call me. I got Keisha, I got Becky, I got Henny.